We're gonna cook up the sauce, making the sauce for the lasagna tonight. What are we making tonight, honey? You can't hear you. What are you making? Who's helping me?
We're making lasagna?
Yep.
Who's coming? Well, besides having Miss P here, who else is coming?
Who else is coming, honey? Who else is coming today?
For dinner.
For dinner.
Rosalind.
You can say it louder.
Yeah. So here we have Nonno. Nonno's making a sauce, sauce for his lasagna.
Spaghetti sauce, a meat sauce.
A meat sauce.
Turkey meat. Healthy.
Healthy turkey meat.
Putting up the peppers first.
Peppers.
Okay, hold on, honey. You can
Don't touch all the peppers.
No. Rosie, she's gonna help me. She's gonna help me because she's not gonna use the knife.
Right.
Okay, honey, can you get down for 1 second? I gotta get something. Okay. Well, you can help Nonna with here we go. Okay, come here. Sit down.
There's Miss P's
Gonna help Nonna. Okay.
kitchen stool, so she can help Nonno.
Okay, so get this and push it into the bowl. There you go.
Nonno
Yay!
is teaching Miss P how to
Good
cook.
girl. Okay, so now we're gonna let's cut up some peppers, some color. That was Cubanelle pepper. Just add a little taste, and we'll use the nice yellow one to add some color to it, right? Yeah. So I don't have like the greatest cutting skills, but you know what? I like the way I cut my things, and I just chop them up as best I can.
So you cut them up in little squares?
Little squares, little stuff, and then mix them in the sauce. So even when you're eating the lasagna, you might have like little chunks of vegetables, but I like that.
Right.
It's fresh, it's tasty, right, honey? Who's gonna eat all our lasagna tonight? Who ate all our pancakes this morning? Or Mickey Mouse waffles?
Who else ate Mickey Mouse waffles? Roro did, yeah. Peyton calls me Roro.
Yeah.
And this is Nonno. What does Nonno mean in Italian, Peyton? Do you know? You don't know what Nonno means?
It means grandfather, right?
It means grandpa.
Because Peyton's half Italian.
That's right. But she has the most beautiful blue eyes. Look, let me see your eyes.
Okay, ready? Do the same thing again. Do it. Yay.
So, tell me what the ingredients are then for your sauce. Just general.
So general, you know what? Whatever's in the fridge. So I'm going to cut up some Cubanelle peppers, add a little spice to it. Not a lot.
Right.
Some yellow peppers, sweet peppers, and that little color. Then I'm going to, no, it's not spicy. Huh? And then I'm going to cut up some Spanish onions.
Nice.
Because you need some onion in there.
Right.
Again, I'm not the best cutter.
Okay, and then what else? Just tell me general, and then I'll come back and
then some celery.
Right.
And then I'll first I'll ground the ground chicken meat. I'll brown that.
Okay, well we'll come back and show us how you brown it.
And then how I saute the vegetables.
Right. So you just kind of play it by ear on how much you put in, or you have it measured?
No, nothing's measured. I don't like measuring. I'm anti-measuring.
Anti-measuring?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll come back when you're ready to saute everything.
Okay.
See you later.
Wait. Good. Go like this. Hit it down. Hit it down. Keep going.
That is my Pampered Chef chopper.
Keep going. Keep going.
Nonno loves his Pampered Chef chopper. I used to sell Pampered Chef, so
stop for a second. Let me see. Good job. Okay, want to do this one too?
that chopper's the best.
Okay, Nonno's going to start. No, let me do the first couple of times. You go. Go.
Nice little helper.
Yeah.
Now, do you put garlic in your sauce?
A little bit of garlic too. Yes, that's okay. Okay, let me see.
And do you use the Pampered Chef garlic press?
I probably just use this thing too. But okay,
well,
Nonno's going to start again. Okay.
Good girl.
Okay, hold on. Two, careful. So we get the big pot. So now we're gonna start. We're gonna brown the meat. I'll use minced turkey or ground chicken.
Is it what? It's about 2 pounds?
No.
Pound
it's
and a
about, hold on. Let me get my calculator out here.
And we use extra virgin olive oil. And I would say that the taste of a sauce is very dependent on the oil you use, and the extra virgin olive oil is one of the best.
Yeah,
now,
but your best is a little over 1 pound, 1.2 pounds. That's all you need.
okay.
Yeah.
And
So
okay.
yeah, so we put a little bit of olive oil in there. Put the wrong one on. Put this one on. So my helper's going to help me again.
I like your hat, Miss P. Where'd you get that?
But
Nonno bought it for you?
take your hat off.
Nice.
Show how Roro did your.
Let's see how I did her hair. I did a nice French braid on her hair this morning.
Oh, by the
There
way,
we go.
normally when I do this kind of cooking, I always have a glass of wine with me. But as being only 10:15.
I know, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, I know. But, yeah. So plus I got my apron on, my blue jay apron, and we got my daughter and son-in-law brought me and their father and his father to Blue Jay game for Father's Day.
Very nice.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yes. Okay, so you got a big pot.
Yeah. Wow. You always got a good spoon. Want to hold the spoon? Then after you let you stir it too. After let you stir the sauce. Want to stir the sauce after?
Okay, so what are we putting in first? Oh, the olive oil.
Olive oil. Just kind of let it heat up.
You don't want to burn it, right?
No.
No.
And then I'll put in the ground beef. I'll brown that. Once
Right.
that's brown, I'll take the ground beef off, and then I put the vegetables in.
Oh, you don't put the vegetables in together?
No.
Why not?
That's not the way I work. I sweat it out, then I mix it all in.
Okay.
Then I put the passata in.
What's the passata?
Passata is strained tomatoes. You know, Italians used to make their own tomatoes. Not anymore. It's easier. These strained tomatoes, you know, they go on sale for 99 cents. You buy a whole case or 2 cases. They're just as good, easy to do. You know.
And they're not seasoned.
They're not seasoned.
It's very
no.
important to know.
Yeah, not
They're
seasoned.
straight strained tomatoes,
Yeah,
not
not seasoned.
seasoned,
No.
because we do our own seasoning.
Yeah.
And so that's, yeah.
Yeah. So this should be ready to go.
Hello. Are you learning?
Not yet.
Because you're going to make it next, all on your own. Do you like lasagna, Peyton?
Yeah.
Well, now it's vegetables.
Oh. But not with vegetables? Well, you won't see the vegetables when
I don't
it's
want
done.
to see vegetables, huh?
Yeah, you won't see them. It'll be all hidden by the sauce and the...
You can cut them out. It's good. Take a few minutes to go. Okay, so now I've taken the ground beef out in the pit. So I get a little bit more olive oil. Then Peyton's gonna scoop the vegetables inside. Right? And again, you don't measure. I just kind of make sure it's nice.
What?
Why does your
Okay, Peyton, Peyton, throw that in there. Throw it right in there. Excellent. We get this spoon, and now we're gonna. Okay. Now we're gonna let those sweat out.
Careful.
Good girl. Yeah. Stir it around. Good girl.
So you just sweat them out and then you put the meat back in?
Yeah. Okay, so just hold it for a second. I just want to sweat it. Yeah, sweat it out. Because usually I make the sauce really quite spicy, but I'm not going to do a spicy sauce today. Peyton she's still too young for spicy, but you can always put chili peppers on your lasagna, you know, afterwards. Now the vegetables are nice and sweaty. I'm gonna put this a little bit on medium. Can you turn it over like that, Peyton? No, yeah. No, just hold the bowl. Just hold the bowl. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Mix in there. That way. Now I'll do a nice mixture
How does
first.
it smell, Peyton?
Smells good. I've lowered.
Good?
Yeah, I've lowered
Yeah.
the temperature.
Does it smell good? Tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does it smell like?
Smells like
So
hot
now I
peppers.
get the
Hot
passata.
peppers, yeah.
Now I get the passata.
With hot
And-
It would
peppers.
help if you opened it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Careful. No. Wait. Let
Yeah,
Nonna
yeah,
do
it's okay,
this
it's
thing.
okay, it's okay. Wait, honey, one more. I gotta do one more.
Wait, good.
One more. Then this one is, I just kind of like doing it like this. I can open it.
Only put two.
Yeah, let's put two.
I usually put another one because I like it a little more.
Yeah,
I like it a little more runny
okay.
than thick. But it's
We
up
can do
to
that.
you
No,
guys,
okay.
however you
Just
want.
give me that for a second. I just want to, yeah, I'm going to put one more in, which I do. So we'll put three in. Okay. So Peyton, stir, can you stir it, Peyton? Stir it. Huh?
Gotta hold here so it doesn't go flying.
So we do have one more.
Look.
Italian household, let me put it here. Italian household never should be out of tomatoes. That's a sin.
It's a sin, Ma.
It's a sin.
Sounds
So we
like
put,
it's
so we
pudding.
put, so we put 3 jars of the passata in.
Do you not put water in the jars and kind of clean them off?
I do, but that's
Okay.
later.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, so give it a little stir. Okay, now I'll put, okay, hold on, honey. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there. Okay, I'll put olive oil.
So I just want a disclaimer. Make sure that if you let your 5-year-old help you in the kitchen, that you're always around
Yes.
and you
Absolutely.
never left them on
No,
near the
never.
stove by themselves.
So now I'm going to season it because it's unseasoned. So salt, sea salt. I use a Mediterranean sea salt. It's, a little flavor tasting. And of course, you got to have the peppers. You got to
I don't like
ground
peppers.
pepper. Again, it's ground pepper,
I don't
corn.
like hot peppers.
No,
It's not hot pepper, it's just and there you go. And then that's all good and good. Normally what we do is I put some, hold on, behind us, let me script. I would put in some hot sauce. Some chili peppers
I don't like
but because Peyton's having tonight and it's 5-year-olds really don't like hot sauce yet. So now,
my kids all did.
yeah,
So you can see how the oil is creeping to the top.
Yeah.
That means you've got enough oil. It
Yeah.
really is the oil consistency with the tomato
Yeah.
that makes the flavoring.
yeah.
And we don't use a lot of seasoning actually in our sauces.
No,
True Italians. Like we
Well-
never use oregano.
no.
Oregano
You could.
is a real American Canadian type of seasoning for sauces. That's why we always get the passata with no seasoning, because we just do our own like salt, pepper, the vegetables, and garlic, and that's
Okay,
almost
Peyton, can you stir?
pretty
Can you
much
stir?
it.
Can you stir? Hold on. Okay.
Okay, careful.
Okay. Look up.
Look up at Nonna.
The green pepper sticking out.
Wait, don't splash it. It's hot.
Okay, no, do it now. No, do it. Okay.
Okay.
So now I'm going to wait. I turn it up high. We're going to wait for it to boil a little bit. And now we're not eating until 6 o'clock, and it's only 10:30 here. But this sauce is just gonna. I'm gonna make a boil. I'm gonna make it
Simmer,
boil,
you mean.
and then
Boil, right.
And then I'm gonna down to low for 6-7 hours.
You
Just
don't have to really.
you don't have to, but we do. Just like, and plus it makes the house smell really good. A good sauce, peppers, everything, and then
Tell the viewers when we were trying to sell our house what we would do. A lot of people say to put the candles, cinnamon, whatever, but what did we always do? Saute.
oh yeah, sauteed peppers.
Peppers and onions.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing like coming into a house that has peppers and onions to make it sell.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
So you can see the sauce is starting to boil. I'm gonna keep Peyton away from here because the sauce sometimes has the spits.
Yeah.
So which is okay. It's just it's
And the next step we're going to show you is Nonno layering the lasagna, but we won't do that till much later.
yeah.
All right. We'll see you later, Nonno.
Bye. Welcome back. So the beauty of making lasagna is that you can boil the noodles, put everything together, and leave in the fridge for a day, a few hours, and take it out when you're ready to cook. So that's what we're doing here. So not the problem there, honey. So the water's now boiling. So before I put the noodles in, I'm going to put some Himalayan pink salt, not iodized.
Why do we put salt in the water?
just adds flavor to the pasta, right?
Okay. What kind of pasta are you using?
And it's Catelli, Smart. I've used others, Ludico. You know, they're just really all the same. This one has more fiber than the other one.
Do you ever is this? It has to boil completely, right? It's
Yes.
not already boiled.
No, I don't like the oven ready one. It doesn't come out right? So basically, you just take the whole package and slowly you kind of just put the noodles in. Let me get my little kind of put the noodles in one at a time.
Well, they're not very wide. I thought they'd be wider.
They actually expand. Everybody knows that pasta expands 3 times the size. Being in the pasta business and all my life, or you know, selling with Primo and all those guys, people, if you don't know, that pasta grows 3 times its size when you boil it. So this will be nice and wide once it's done. So just one at a time. Take your time. Lasagna noodles don't take very long to boil. About 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes. They don't take long because you're going to cook them again anyways. So
Right.
very
So
simple.
then they go in the oven again, right?
Then they go in the oven again. Yes.
Okay.
Right? And I put all of them in because some crack, some.
So that whole box
Yes.
is going to make that size, which is about 8 by 11, right?
Correct. Yeah. It'll be about a 6 to 7 layer pasta, depending how many noodles make it out. You know.
Do the noodles break a lot? Like
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. They're very delicate. The bigger the pot is, the better. Right. So this is a good sized pot.
Right.
So what I do is I just kind of let it.
Sit.
Right. Let it sit.
This is the sauce that's been simmering, ladies.
Since about 10 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful. Wifey tried it. She says it's good. She wanted to add me a little bit more olive oil. Wifey. Wifey.
Nonna Rosie.
Nonna Rosie. Sorry. Nonna Rosie. Okay, so that's.
Okay, so we'll come back.
Oh, by the way, you know, this morning with 10 o'clock was too early to have wine. No, not now. So.
Thought it was 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
And here's my little helper. But hi, honey. That's some good bread. We're gonna have some garlic bread. So now I'm just gonna let that cook for. I'm gonna set the timer for about 10 minutes, and I'll see you in 10 minutes.
What are we doing now? Stirring the.
Yeah, sauce is getting ready. So now, waiting for the.
Let me look at the sauce again. Yum, yum, yum.
Okay, so the water's boiled for 10
That's
minutes.
thicker than I usually make it, but
No,
it's boiled for how long?
about 10 minutes.
Okay.
So now I'm just gonna take it off the stove, and I'm gonna strain it in here slowly.
In the colander.
In the colander. Okay, so I'll keep that to the side. I'll strain some of the water out of here.
See, ladies, the one problem with doing this video, and because we're not a real TV show, there's nobody here to clean up except me.
Oh yeah. And then what you do, a lot of people don't do, is then you rinse cold water on the noodles.
Why?
It just makes them cook up better.
Oh, when you
It just makes them a little bit more al dente. Yeah.
Okay.
So just kind of, I'll soak in cold water. Just get it in there. All right, just. I don't know if you guys can hear the music outside. That street festival is going.
Yeah, we should turn shut the.
Barrel 4 cheese Italiano. It's perfect for lasagnas. So the sauce is ready. So we'll go first step.
So it has provolone, pizza, mozzarella, romano, and Edam.
Yep.
Oh wow.
So-
Edam's not Italian, is it?
No.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put. So we got a lot of sauce. I'm gonna put the first layer down.
Right.
A sauce just in the bottom. Not a thick piece, just enough to coat it.
Right.
You see some of the vegetables. And now I'll lay the first, if the noodles are nice and nice. So you can see the noodles have gotten bigger because the noodles have expanded quite a bit versus beginning. Oh, that one's a little bit ripped, so I'll just pick another one. And we just keep doing that over and over. So again, I'll put another layer of sauce on top. Be very liberal with the sauce. Some people don't like a lot of sauce. I do. Just makes it
We do.
makes the noodles really nice and cooked. Then I'll get the first layer of cheese. And my hands are nice and clean, washed them, so it's all good. And just layer like that. Again, just no particular way to do it, just do it. And then we repeat. Our noodles all look up to cook good, so.
Some people put the noodles like diagonally.
Well,
You put them all the same way.
well, it doesn't fit diagonally.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you could do that. Some people on bigger pots they do.
Right.
You're right. They'll intertwine or
Just, I guess,
overlap them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so
This pot, was it 8 by 13 or something?
just like that, maybe, yeah.
Fits this noodles, 3 of them,
Perfectly.
pieces perfectly. Yeah.
Perfectly.
And this dish is actually a Pampered Chef stone, so it doesn't tend to burn, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I used to sell Pampered Chef, if you're wondering.
I'm going to be just doing this over and over if you want to just pause.
Okay.
Yeah. To the end?
We'll bring you back to when we're ready to put it in the oven.
Yeah, the last layer. Yeah. It's just now it's just repeating, honey.
Not only does he cook, he actually washed the dishes as well.
Okay, so
Here,
this is about a 7-layer lasagna. So I've kept it in the fridge for about a couple hours. You can keep it overnight too. It doesn't matter. So now what I'll do is the oven's set at 400, and I'm going to cover it. Honey, with tin foil.
Yep.
That's the best tin foil.
No name tin foil.
Yeah.
Aluminum.
Aluminum, sorry.
But if you're British, you're from the UK, it's aluminium.
Aluminum. Okay,
We say aluminum like
so
the
I'll cover that up, and I'll put it in the oven for about 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
And then after 30 minutes, I'll take the foil off and leave it in there for about another 5 to 10 minutes. And then I'll let it set for 5 minutes. And it's almost ready to go. Set the timer, and we'll see you in 30 minutes.
Bye.
Ciao. Okay, so.
All right, so 30 minutes later, or
No, actually, 30 minutes, and then I took it out. I took the tin foil off, the
the
aluminum,
miracle of video editing.
and there you go.
Wow.
That is the finished product. Now
Oh
you
my
can see it's
God.
still cooking. So now we'll bring it to the table, and we'll let it sit for a little bit, just to let it. Just there. There you go.
We're gonna let it sit right
Yes,
there.
let's film him because the
You want to
garlic,
be in my video?
because the garlic bread's cooking.
You want to be my YouTube video? Sure.
The baby tent.
Hi, that's my daughter-in-law.
With wine on your shirt.
There's my son.
This
and
is why you're a nonna.
This is my Rosalind.
When she smells.
Oh, great. Hi, baby. Hi. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. And we're going to eat. And there's our lovely Peyton with her
Hi,
face
Peyton.
washed. And we are going to eat our lasagna shortly. And I will film our first bites. So here we have, our table is semi-set.
Yeah.
With Nonno and Peyton and my son. Say hello, Andrew. And my daughter-in-law and my baby Rosalind.
My baby.
My baby Rosalind. Okay, we're gonna cut up the lasagna because it's been sitting for a while.
Can I sit here now?
Yep, you can sit
Yeah.
there.
Sit there. Yeah. So grab another
So-
bottle right after. Just garlic bread over here. Chili peppers there. They're quick. They're fast.
Yeah, they grab everything.
They're fast.
No, yeah.
Hey, snuggle bunnies. You can actually bring. Why don't you bring her the high chair here? I mean the stroller. Put her in.
Yeah,
the,
just put her in the stroller.
Yeah, bring her here. Yeah, bring
See
the
if she'll
stroller right
stay
in.
in it. Yeah.
Bring the stroller right in.
All right.
You'll have to edit this for brevity.
No, don't want it.
Perhaps.
Want a small piece? Like really small? Okay. That's,
Okay, well,
that's a little big.
I'll give this one to you and you can give her some of that.
Okay.
Ooh.
You want this
Ooh,
small
that
piece?
looks so
Small piece?
delicious.
Oh, you want,
No. How's it taste?
Tastes very
Andrew?
good. Tastes very
10
good.
out of 10.
Tastes very
10
good.
out of 10?
Saucy, meaty,
Not as,
cheesy.
not as spicy as I normally have it, but it's very good.
The pasta noodles are perfectly cooked, al dente.
Nice. Peyton, what do you
Very good.
think?
Very good.
Peyton, look at me. What do you think? All right. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, little red chili action.
Rosalind, do you wish you were old enough to eat some? Hey, baby.
Say hi, Nonna.
Hey, baby.
Want some bread? Want some bread? Okay. How was it?
What do you think, Mar?
Looks great.
All right. Well, thank you, Nonna, for dinner.
Okay.
It's very good. And
worries.
we're going to raise a glass
Oh.
to Nonno. Cheers.
To Nonno's lasagna.
Cheers to Nonno's lasagna.
Cheers.
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 Mar?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Ciao, everybody. Bye.